Hey everybody, welcome. Whoa, what happened there? There we are. Okay, so first off, we are at 45 out of 40. Some after-hours donations came in that I did not register. Sorry guys for not catching those. Some of them came in at the end of last stream and I didn't catch them in time. So the next Hermit Skies is going to be ad-free. So that is awesome. Can you guys hear me okay? We are setting up the stream now. Let's see, is the chat showing up over here? I see the YouTube chatters. Welcome, Jesper. Welcome, Emmett. Welcome, yep. Squid Monster. Green Acres Pest Control. Inmichi. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Wes Wilson has got it going on. He works for Mixer, formerly Beam.com. It wasn't really Beam.com, it was Beam Pro. Everybody knows that Wes Wilson comes to watch Joe. Welcome, Wes. Glad to have you here today. My name is Joe Hills, and I'm streaming from Nashville, Tennessee. We are playing on the Hermitcraft server. We have got a lot to do, so I am kind of tempted to just jump straight into the recording portion of this. Now, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar, what I do is I turn on the face cam and the overlay when we are doing the part where I'm chatting with you, the viewers. But then for a few minutes at a time, I will mix it up such that I am just focusing on recording my YouTube video. So this is like a behind the scenes for the YouTube video as well as a live stream. So we get the best of both worlds. Whoops, I'm using the wrong scaffolding material here. So I think what I'm going to do, well, you know what? If we're going to start this somewhere, we should probably start it about here, because this is about where we were. I think I would, yeah, if I'm going to start this in recording mode, I should probably start about here, and then pull back and show the rest of the work I've done on the roof. So let's jump in. Face cam off, hit start recording, give the recording a second. Howdy, Asuma. Hope all is well on the... What is the word for Great Britain? That's like, if Ireland is the Emerald Isles, it's like the non-Emerald Isle. I don't know what you call your island. I probably should find that out. Anyway, we are back. We've been working a little bit on this roof thing here, and oh, it might be the Fair Isles. Fair Isle? British Isle? I don't know what it's called, but anyway, they call it Island. No one can pronounce that. Anyway, we are just having fun, chatting. That's a bad name. Okay. Anyway, we are having fun talking to Asuma on Hermitcraft. But you know what? I've been doing a little bit of digging, a little bit of building as well. I've been kind of carving out pieces of this, bits of that, and making more room to get the roof that we will need to ensure that this is, you know, perfect across the board, because nobody wants to have a nether hub that is in any way imperfect. But at the same time, I'm going to point out that all of these panels are 8 wide, except for this one, and that is because I very deeply believe it's important to work at least one mathematical imperfection into everything you do, so that way people don't think that you are striving to be perfect, and also so that then when you figure out what that imperfection actually was at the end of the day, you can be like, oh yeah, that's the imperfection I planned, not the one that just happened to happen over here when we were slapping blocks around. So anyway, where are we? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, you can even see it. It's not lined up there. Oh, is that going to throw that thing off too? No, it somehow worked out. So anyway, we are just going to very calmly and smoothly set this pillar up right here like it was supposed to be there the whole time. Perfect. I feel way better already. Our process for this is basically the same as it was for those earlier triangles, except that we have to pillar up a bit and do a little bit of additional planning, but you know, it's not too bad. You dig a little, you place some blocks. You dig a little, you place more blocks. You know, if you're into the block placing elements of Minecraft, this could be a very relaxing pastime for you. If you are, you know, afraid of heights, well, you're not going to love the fact that you got to keep rebuilding your pillar every 10 minutes. But, you know, that's just going to have to be a thing sometimes. And, you know what? I can accept that. So, now that we've got this going on along the roof here, enough to convey the intention of the project. These double picks are looking silly, though. Get out of there, double picks. Anyway, now that we can convey the overall intention of this space, I think that it's probably time to start looking a little bit at dropping in some blocks for these walls. Now, I know Stress Monster somewhere has some sort of flower garden thing where you can use bone meal to get flowers. And I've gathered somewhere, oh, here it is, a ton of glass. So I figure if I take bone meal to her flower place and use that, that will be a net win for me. Now, I'm not sure if she has a portal set up in the new upper network here. So we're just going to drop straight down, hopefully without any gas noticing us. And we are going to fly. I say fly. We are going to descend. We are going to dive down this ladder in search of Stress Monster's amazing flowerful. If powerful gets to be a word, then flowerful gets to be a word too. I'm deciding that right now. What else rhymes with power that might be full? You got powerful, you got flowerful, dowerful, sourful. You could have some sourful lemons. You might not want to. Let's go this way. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and stop the recording there, and we are going to continue. Oh, good point, Ozathoth. A castle can be towerful. That is a great point. So, let's see. Let's, Asuma and End Portal, Stress Monster, to Joe Hills' Red Sky Bay. I always get so lost over here. Excuse me. Nothing Gaming District. Wait, which one goes to Stresses? Ah, there it is. Okay, let's see. Yep. Squid Monster also writes Towerful. Everybody likes Towerful, so we'll come back to that. Welcome, Turkanil. Glad to have you. Mr. Waddy on YouTube writes Most Underrated Channel. Thank you. Audi Pants says Sceptered Isle is what we call it. The Sceptered Isle. That's so cool. Thank you, Mr. Audi Pants, for letting me know. Man, we are just... I don't bother recording when we have to run up the stairs to Stress's base because they're, like, very jumpy. So, apologies to everybody for all the jump and... Wait, is this closed off? Time to get that pickaxe back out. Oh, I think I'm the one that placed that glass. I'm just going to keep doing it until I feel better about myself. Turkanil asks, how are you doing today? I have had a crazy evening. So, do we have anything besides Towerful before we jump back in? Because I like Towerful a lot, but I just want to make sure that that's what we're going with, like, for real. Because I want to jump back in with at least 2. But we've already had Sourful, so maybe it's fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. We probably have enough. Okay. Green Allen says, or Pest Control says, when I get clean enough dishes, I'm scourful. Yeah, scourful Brillo pads scraping across. Okay. So yeah, here's what we're going to do. A flowerful gate lies before us. A towerful castle lies behind. Okay. An hourful minute. No. I don't know. Start recording. And here before us lies the flowerful entrance to Stress Monster's Gate. Behind us, the tunnel that would lead back to my towerful castle. And, you know, I don't know if you're looking at the time, but I've got an hourful urge to speed things up, because we just gotta move in every video we do. Everything is a time-intensive, not time-intensive, time-sensitive process. So also, if this doesn't dump me in a flower garden, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll just start using bone meal on anything nearby me. This is a flower garden. So how does this work? Do I stand over on that side and use the bone meal down? Where do they go? These are only red flowers. Wait, is it automatically making the flowers? I don't understand. Okay, we need to ender pearl out of here to get a 360 full dimensional view of everything. Whoa. Maybe we'll just go over here. So these look like orange flowers that would allow me to make orange dye. That sounds excellent because I need 8 of these to complete the next panel that I'm working on. But wait, I have somehow fallen into a pit of despair. This is not a metaphor. It's really a pit made of despair, and I am at the bottom of it. So I've got a question. Can I use the bone meal I have inside of this valley of the shadow of death to plant new flowers, or is it only going to make lame grass? Because I don't want to steal all of her pretty flowers. Oh, hey, that did make a new pretty flower. In the same way that we got the new blue flower in the swamp, looks like we can actually do this here. So let's get out of this tree and head over here. So this seems like as good a place as any to just set up and start hitting these. What are these flowers? Azure bluets. They make light blue dye. Oh, so here's the problem though, is if I don't get the colors I need, the flowers are worthless. Like, I need purple, for sure. And I need pink. I don't really need white, but I do need orange. So, is there a better way for me to approach this problem? Like, I guess I could put these extra seeds in there, for what good that does me. Maybe I should move out of immediate visual range of her thing. Let's go out of immediate visual range of her thing, while selecting a few choice flowers to... Dang it. Okay, we're learning something about flowers today, and that's that you have to weed them. Otherwise, they're just gonna get throttled and strangled by these random grasses. Unpleasant, if you ask me. See, we're just not getting the high density experience that I would hope for with these sorts of plants, you know? So, I don't think that planted a new purple one. See, I'm getting a lot of yellows and reds here. Is it because I'm too far out of range? Maybe she hand-planted some of these, and I'm outside of the biome that's actually supposed to do it. Maybe it's like a flower valley biome, and I'm ruining her custom landscape because I'm a terrible person. I should probably not feel good about this. What I want to do is I want to feel good about being a good person, because that would be nice. Okay, flower forest. Okay, so this is all the flower forest biome. Just gonna pick a place further out of the way. Okay, see, she's got these red, like, did she hand place all these? That makes me feel like a jerk if I'm just, or are these like how they grow naturally in this biome? See, I don't know enough about this biome to know. Whoops. Well, see, that orange one grew. There's a tulip of some sort. So, let's just mow this down like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, maybe it's just something about where you place them determines what grows. Yep, getting a few orange and a few pink out of that, which is better than no orange, no pink. Nowhere near enough of any of these, though, except for the purple. Orange tulip, yay! Red tulip. I think that just becomes rose. Okay. So that's not as helpful to me. I need to remember that. So the white tulip is just gonna... That's light gray dye. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we are at this point kind of, let's eat some food real quick. Thank you for the follow, Helder, Louise. Welcome, as well to Night Demon. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, Christopher Thomas and Boaz. Glad to have you guys. I'm kind of in the middle of a recording session right now. This is going to end up being time skipped out because I can't spend a whole video just hitting flowers with stuff. We got to go fast. Oh, man. We got to go real fast. We are not in a good place on time. So, let's go ahead and get out of our own way. Okay, how much, so we've got enough orange for 64 glass. We've got enough magenta dye. We've got enough pink dye. Enough white tulips, enough red tulips. Alrighty, well, we got 17 magenta dye, 9 pink dye, and 13 orange dye out of this, which is really about all we need to be on our way. It would be nice to have a little bit extra, you know, because it always feels nice to have a little bit extra of anything when you're planning a project. But you know what? In the interest of time, we just got to get on our way. We got to get going. We got to get this glass blowing and colored and, I was going to say painted, but it's more or less stained. So anyway, hey, wait. Is there a bunch of chests full of flowers under here? No. Dang it. I was going to say, if there's a bunch of chests full of flowers under here, I'm going to feel really dumb for doing all that work. But seriously, how does this thing... you know what? I'm going to say thank you. I'll put some extra bone meal in this dispenser. I'm wondering if maybe that train thing just has... Is it supposed to be emptying all of those into that chest and it's just not doing a good job? Well, yeah. Whoops, that's not a good teleport. That's a slightly better one. Yeah, see, this chest is definitely not filling up with flowers. And this one's only getting allium, which is cool, but interesting. Why is it? Is it only running when I'm standing in a certain place? Oh, there's a pressure plate you stand on. I could have literally just stood here this entire time and gotten more flowers than I got, probably by doing it the other way. Yeah, because now the purple ones are actually spawning. That's actually really way more efficient than everything I just did. Guys, Stress Monster is an actual genius, okay? We should all learn from her example. Also, I'm not sure that hopper cart's actually picking up all of the flowers. It might only pick up like one type of flower at a time, so it's picking up the seeds or the most common stuff. But I bet if we just let it sit, it would keep going. But you know what? Who wants to let it sit when we can jump up with a teleportation to orb, then jump down here and grab 6 allium, boom, and then we'll hit that orb right there. Check the chest. Whoa, okay, that was actually super efficient. We should have been doing this the whole time. 30 allium. Amazing. So, without further bravado or further ado, those don't really rhyme, and you know that's not false, but let's go ahead and be on our way and leave behind the land of stress. Monterey Bay? No, Monterey Bay is a type of cheese. No, that's Monterey Jack. Anyway, we'll sort this out while I'm gone. Time skip! Stop recording. Face cam back on. Hey, welcome, False. Okay, so let's see. What are you guys doing over there in the chat? Everybody's going good with Wes, it looks like. Let's see. Audi Pants says, is your brother's music available online for purchase? Not to my knowledge. That's a good question. That's just kind of a side thing he does. He's actually got a degree in film direction, and he's out in LA right now. So he's focusing more on movies than music. That's just kind of a side thing. Welcome, Vitoria. Oh, is Slip here? Somebody just said, Slip, I love your videos. Well, if he's here, that's cool. Let's keep going. Anyway, let's figure out what the most efficient way is to get back. I think I could take that Gaming District portal to the Gaming District and then cut over, but it might be faster to cut over this way. Okay, let me just, did that work? Okay, cool. Wait, no, this tunnel's not supposed to be here. Dang it. Bumbo! Wait, where does this go? I'm so lost already. So this is the Gaming District portal. This is the Zerpool portal, which I think doesn't work anymore. Dang it. Okay, so I'm just wasting time left and right. 12:19. No good. Okay, so where does this go? I mean, I could always go over Mumbo's portal. Because in theory, the other side should still be there. Yay, I made it. Okay, so now we need to go up. Okay. Hey, GL Wexler, I'm sorry you're not getting notifications about the stream. I'm not sure. Why would that happen? But you can follow me on YouTube and Mixer as well, and you might get notifications there. Okay. So we're back here. Let's go ahead and empty some of our extra stuff. Of course, everything's full. Perfect. Dump the rose red there. Face cam off. Start recording. So now that we're back here, I figure we'll go ahead and we'll use our wonderful crafting bench in order to manufacture such, you know, mystical stained glass as no one has ever seen. You guys will be shocked. You will be awed. Magenta stained glass. I would like to have some of that, please. Great. So we've got some orange. We've got some pink. We've got some magenta. I think that's a pretty good start. I think over here, yeah, I think that was magenta stained glass. So we started with pink, then magenta, because these are all supposed to be sunrise and sunset colors. We've got the red sky above. We've got the two bands of yellow representing the sun at sunrise and sunset, or vice versa. And then we've got these kind of box things here. So how are we gonna, what's the best way to do this? I guess I could just start at the bottom and go up. Oh, I didn't really think this through. This is surprising to everyone. You know what? In the interests of time... Well, it turns out I didn't really think this entirely through, but in the interest of time, we know we want this next panel to be orange. So let's go ahead and just do the orange parts that are going to be above the water line here. We can do the parts that are going to be below the water line in the next episode, but for maximum visual impact above the water line, just churning this out is going to be the way to do it. Okay, yeah, you know what? That would look way better if we had it below there too, but you can't really tell from certain locations. So, we've got 3 more panels. I think the obvious thing to do is just to repeat pink, magenta, orange again for the next set of 3. So we're going to just drop in these panes like they are painless. No, these are blocks. So, like they are unblocked? I don't know. You've been unblocked from whatever was causing you pain. I hope that's a good thing for you. Unless, like, it was Facebook, in which case you probably want to get blocked from Facebook again. No sense sticking around there. There's not a lot of joy there. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of keep on placing blocks like there is no tomorrow, because we know that there is a tomorrow, and effectiveness is dependent on lying to ourselves sometimes. So we're just going to lie to ourselves about the existence of tomorrow and place blocks as effectively and quickly as we can regardless. And then we will back up and hope that this somehow looks good. Hey, maybe that somehow looks good. Maybe we have made some progress today, and yeah, there's more work to do. We gotta hew out the rest of this roof. We gotta raise the roof. We gotta drop some glass down here. You know, this is not perfect yet, but this is definitely feeling more put together than I was hoping for it to be. So, let's go ahead and end on a high note by standing on this musical chest. Well, that wasn't really music. Try harder, chest. And this isn't really high enough to see the whole thing very well. So let's end on a high note over here with a song in our hearts instead of in our chests. Unless your heart is in your chest, in which case, well, that's probably for the best. But you know what? Let's just go ahead and wrap things up. Until next time, y'all. This is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Stop recording, face cam back on. Don't worry, guys, that is not the end of the episode. Or, well, I mean, that is the end of the episode, but that's not the end of the stream. We are going to record some Hermit Skies now. So we're going to go ahead and quick game, open up the Twitch launcher by Amazon, open up Project Ozone Light by the Cazador person. Minecraft launcher is now launching through Twitch. Hit play. This might take a second for it to cut over. Welcome, Christador. Doing well, thank you. GL Wexler writes, Joe, were you one of the original hermits? Not technically. I joined like 5 weeks into the server, so I was the first new hermit. I was the first immigrant to Hermitcraft. And so begins the modded load wait. I know, Turkanil. Hold on. But I have a really good... Now that you guys have paid for the next Hermit Skies, I clearly need to get that out the door. I don't know why the PayPal notifications weren't going through. That's actually really frustrating for me, because I would have done this recording differently. Okay. What? Why is my last email from 8:33? Is all of my email messed up? Okay, no good. I got a bunch of spam emails later. Okay. How did I get invited to Hermitcraft? Generic B had seen a charity stream that I had done. Yeah, he invited me. Oh, sorry. It's waiting for modded to load. It takes a while. He invited me on Skype, which is like a communications tool produced by Microsoft, which is the same people that make Mixer and Xboxes and Microsoft Office and Excel. Hey, welcome Big Cam 2007. So that is what we are doing now. Come on, get loading. We gotta record. I can maybe push 15 minutes here, but that's gonna be... Wait, what? Pokemon Go just texted me. We have partnered with Sprint to bring you $100 in Pokecoins if you switch to Sprint. That's insane. Who's gonna change their phone provider to get Pokecoins? I don't like the world sometimes. I'm not used to it yet. It's moving too fast for me. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and we are gonna right click on this, resize to 720p arrow. Perfect. Yeah, net neutrality gets voted down, and then 5 minutes later, it's like, you want 100 Pokecoins? Switch to Sprint. Another JT says, I just got this Pokemon Go notification too. I don't think I'll change. Okay. So, we're going to turn the face cam off and jump right into the recording. Let's see, where do we want to stand to start the recording? Why is that? Does that go in there? I'm just curious. Is that going to light up if we put a block in it? No. Why is this dark? Do I need a torch? Okay. All I want to do is make a cool recording with a fun light up thing. Okay. So, yeah. Let's grab some of this. And get rid of everything, basically, except for... Yeah, we'll keep some of that. And do I have a terrible pickaxe? If I have a terrible pickaxe, we should grab the bad one. There we go. Just to have something in the nether. Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and today in Hermit Skies Project Ozone Light, we are gonna get into a little bit of a fight. Sometimes people are like, Joe, you know, hermits say things and you shouldn't read too much into them. You shouldn't take them personally. But you know what? I was watching Asuma's stream the other day, and I am about to throw the hammer down after he threw down a gauntleted glove at each and every one of us. You know, if Asuma wants to go do his own thing and be better than us, that's fine. He can go be better than us. The second he starts telling people that he's better than us, then we got a problem. You know, he says on his stream in front of hundreds of thousands of people, or thousands of people, maybe hundreds. Either way, hundreds or thousands of people. He says, I've got the ugliest base in Project Ozone Light. No one could even compete for having as ugly a base as I do. That is wrong, Asuma. That is wrong. I am competing with you. I am going to bring even more of whatever this is to here. Look, I got started, and it was okay. And then I got this thing, and I put it here. Still don't know what it does. You know, I put all these wooden parts around it to make like a little trestle thing. Boom. Got a nether star crux trestle. A crux troll. I've got this like box with a chest. I didn't even put this here. What is this? A grand opening. A grand opening of a book about a contest about how I'm going to break your base by having an even more terrifyingly ugly one. Yeah, that's right. I've got my sieve grid 5x5, which means it's perfect in every way. Not that it's actually 5, you know, grids, dimensions, but whatever. Zenith furnace, top hoppers. A topper, the apex of furnaces at its zenith. You're not going to beat that, Asuma. Look at this red. Completely flat. No texture whatsoever. Nothing to give any sort of visual or aesthetic pleasingness, pleasure to anyone. Ugh, okay. And then look at this thing. I didn't put this here, somebody else did. Apparently they thought my base wasn't spoony enough, so they put a spoon there. I don't know, I'll deal with that later. But yeah, so, some of you guys are asking, Joe, how are you going to make your base even uglier? Well, we're just going to go up here and look down at it and whisper, Joe knows what he's doing, believe me. We've got, why am I not able to, there we go. So here's what I'm thinking. This platform spoon thing, ladle, gave me the idea that maybe I could build other, like, utensils that would jut out from the base to build some sort of platforms for, like, other ugly things that'll really keep Asuma, put him in his place, you know? And, like, so, you know, a fork here with, like, noodles on it with a bunch of, like, pipes and machines. Maybe a knife there. Cutting into, like, a loaf of bread full of, like, drawers or chests or storage stuff. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But you know what? Nothing kicks off a big, exciting competition like chance icosahedrons. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these chance icosahedrons here, and we're going to move far enough away from our portal that they probably won't destroy our portal, because apparently chance icosahedrons can have, like, devastating effects on, you know, entire ecosystems. and we are going to demonstrate our rage at Asuma's perception of our passive compliance with his ability to create the most ugliestly, hideously thing ever. We're just gonna jump right in and strike out against him by opening one of these boxes, because everybody says, Joe, you know, when you get in a fight with somebody, that's really self-destructive. Well, apparently these chance icosahedrons are self-destructive too. So let's go ahead and we're going to put that down. I've never actually used one of these before. It's got 20 sides, so unlike my argument, it can't be perfect and unflawed in every way. Does it just keep glowing? Do I need to touch it? This seems like a trap, but I've already removed all my good equipment, except for my armor. Well, we come too far. Okay, so I got an achievement for that. Apparently whatever it's doing... You know, some people build bunkers. I just run backwards until I hit the lava. What did it do? Did it do anything? Did it do literally nothing? That was... Maybe I don't know how to do it. Maybe it just made a disco ball so we could have a party, and it made a nice noise. That one made like a train noise. Do I need to, like, hit it more than once? Those items of yours need a little personality. Wait, so you give me a message last time? I don't think any of my items have personality. Did it, like, make them come alive? Wait, did it change my icosahedron into slot? It just named them. Okay. Let's run backwards again. I don't know if I want to use all 7 of these at once, but, like, none of them have actually blown up in my face yet, and I was kind of expecting that. Oh, hey, cool. It's building some sort of TNT thing. Well, that one blew up, at least. Admittedly not in my face, but, you know. There's a reason why people told me not to build these at my base, I'm guessing. That was probably it. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's put it high up so we can see it from behind cover. Is that guy running toward me? No. Okay, Slothmaster's Diamond. It's up to you. Do something awesome. That one seems to have dropped some experience orbs. 20 levels of experience. Hey, that's not bad. Let's keep going until it does get bad. That's a lot of Endermen. Okay, that's not terrifying. That's actually, if I had a sword with me, could be nice. But, I mean, I could also go to the end to get those. So. I've heard that noise before. What does that noise mean? That's like the cave noise. Is it going to make a cave? That one didn't really do much. Oh, hey, it dropped a drum. What does that do? Hey, it holds a lot of water. Wait, I wonder if the first one I got dropped an item and it just blew up later. I should probably have checked that more aggressively. Okay, so now I've got a huge demon drum. I've got one more thing that's going to go boom, I assume. So I'm going to stand back. Seems you have purchased the Saplings DLC. Oh my goodness! I've got all the different colors of wood now. Asuma, my base is going to be so much more hideous than yours in just moments. Just you wait, Asuma. Just you wait. I'm coming for you. And you know what? I'm also demonically, gargantuomatically drumming for you. So you better be running from me, because you will see soon that you have thrown down a gauntlet. And sometimes those things go boom. So, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville. Oh, don't go in there. From Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Oh, that's already full of water? Oh my goodness, if that's true, then this is huge if true. Also, please load. If I, like, glitched out or something, I'm gonna freak. No, 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 no. Disconnect. Reconnect. Please, 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 please. Okay, good. That's awesome. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put my gargantuan drum yet. Okay, so we'll hit stop recording. Okay, stream, thank you guys for putting up with me again today. I've got to get going, but until next time, don't forget you can follow me at mixer.com/Joe, and I'm on Twitter at twitter.com/JoeHills. Donations are always accepted at paypal.me/JoeHills. And I'm on Patreon at patreon.com/JoeHills. Whoops, why is that paypal.com? Woo. I also managed to go the whole episode without complaining about our washing machine blowing up yesterday and having to deal with the carpet people. So yeah, paypal.me/JoeHills. It would be awesome. Okay, I gotta go. Seriously, or I'll lose my job that I also need to pay the carpet people by.